That doesn't belong to you. Now does it, little human? I thought not. I'll be taking that back. That's it. Stand perfectly still. Wouldn't want me to accidentally slip and gut you all over my treasures. Now would we? There we go. When did I say that you could leave, little one? No. I think not. You shall remain exactly where you are, unless you would like to be turned into bunting, that is. Good. Now, so you don't get any ideas, wouldn't want to let in a draft, or any thieves out. Hush, hush. Stop begging. It really is a pitiful sound, tiny one. And you wouldn't want to annoy me, would you? Humans are oh so flammable in my experience. Good. Now, what to do? Let you go. Now why would I do something like that? You wouldn't tell a soul of this place. Well, of course you wouldn't. You're not leaving. Now, why would I allow you to remove treasure from my hoard? You misunderstand. I don't mean the rings, or the gems, or the gold, or even the rare scrolls and scriptures in my collection. This kind of treasure is not something you can just give me. Or at least, not while walking free. You humans have such a simple understanding of dragons' hoards. Do you think we simply desire that which has value in the eyes of a human? Minerals, metalwork, land. These things only scratch the surface of what we dragons collect. I hoard precious things, my simple little human. My hoard contains gold from the most ancient of civilizations, knowledge from ages long forgotten, arcane objects long since banned from your communities. I collect that which is rare, has a history known by few, and that is irreplaceable. Are you beginning to understand now why you cannot leave? I can see you are starting to put it all together. You cannot leave because from the moment you set eyes upon my hoard, consumed its knowledge, beheld objects unseen for centuries, you became one of a kind, and thus You must now become the newest addition in my collection. Shh. There is nothing you can say now that will convince me to let you go. And if, somehow, you did manage to find your way out of my cave, rest assured I will tear this world apart until my belonging is returned to me. I am sure that you have heard many, many tales of the fates of the cities that have attempted to take from a dragon's keep. They do not tend to end well, do they? Now, you need not look so upset. I promise you I will take good care of my belongings. Observe the gold, polished to a mirror-like sheen, parchment perfectly preserved as if freshly produced today. You will be treated far better as a trinket than you ever were as a person, as another common human being, a grain of sand amongst thousands. You have risen above that now. You are something truly precious. And that which is precious must be treated with the utmost care and respect. A collector is defined by the state in which their collection is kept. There is no love in allowing rot to set in, rust to take its course, age to dull beauty. No. You will be immortalized. And besides, what could you possibly want from the outside world that could not be provided tenfold here? Humans value wealth. Surely I do not need to explain to you that we are surrounded by a sea of gold and currency from all the world's nations. Humans value knowledge. You will have free range to read all that I own. Your value comes from the knowledge long forgotten to humans that you now possess. The more knowledge you gain, the more precious you become. Food and drink of the highest quality will be provided each day. I cannot have my treasure's beauty fade and shrivel from malnourishment. What is it that you could possibly want that I cannot provide? Companionship. My, human, that is the easiest of all. Allow me to take a form more similar to your own. There we are. My, that expression. Do you find this form pleasing? I could take it more frequently if it would make you more open to the idea of remaining here with me. It also makes it all the easier for me to take a closer look at you. Your eyes reflect my gold perfectly. They almost glitter themselves. And your skin is softer than the finest silks in my collection. You will fit in perfectly. Once I've cleaned you up a little. You do remember I said I keep my belongings in pristine condition, do you not? Your hair and clothes are a mess, and that will not do. Now, be a good trinket and sit over there while I fix your hair. It's all grimy and knotted, not befitting you at all. Now, lean back. I need to wet the hair to clean it, and so that I may brush it without damaging it. Good. How did it get so filthy? Is the human world really so dirty? Well, never again. I believe that's the last of it. Much better. Now, lean forwards so that I may brush out the knots. Your hair is a nice color. Such a waste in the condition you were keeping it in. It will look particularly nice when it is being maintained properly. The appropriate amount of care makes all the difference. A single scuff mark can take a trinket from looking like treasure to a worthless bauble. You are no different. There we are. I believe that is the last of the knots. Now, the clothes. Those rags that you're in. They're all drab and torn. This will not do either. No arguing. Those garments may have been appropriate for your life of theft and adventure out there. But as part of my collection, you will need something more refined. I have the very thing. Here we are. Garments from a noble's wardrobe that I acquired after disposing of its original owner. Made from the finest silk. This should do nicely. Go on, put them on. Now that is better. You shall make a fine centerpiece. There is more to be done, of course, but for now, it will suffice. I grow tired, and it is time to rest. Come, did you think I would be leaving you unattended, little trinket? No, no, no. I intend on keeping you close to heart. Now, step into the nest and lie still whilst I return to my full form. Good. Now, hold still while I get into position. I shall be holding you close so you don't get lost during the night. In the morning, I shall continue preparing you for your permanent place in my collection. If you are well behaved, I may grant you some requests. But for now, welcome to your new home.